Have you ever woken up with a strange weight on your heart, as if something invisible is pressing on your spirit? Maybe it's not loud, but it's there. Quiet doubts, creeping fear, discouragement that whispers when no one else hears. These are the silent attacks of the enemy. And today, together, we will rise against them. In this morning prayer, we'll seek God's protection, His peace, and His power to start the day victorious. So if you've been feeling that invisible pressure, this is for you. Let this be your moment of connection with the One who sees all. Subscribe now, like this video, and stay with me through the end. You're not alone in this fight. Let's begin together. The enemy doesn't always come with loud threats or chaos. Sometimes he hides in small things, negative thoughts, distractions, a sudden lack of motivation. You don't even realize you're being attacked until your spirit starts to feel weak. That's how he works, in silence, in subtlety. But today, God is opening our eyes. He's revealing the spiritual battle behind the mental fatigue, the unexpected sadness, the anxiety that has no name. This prayer is your armor. Keep watching, because in the next moments, we'll uncover how to fight these invisible battles with divine strength. Stay with me until the end. There's a word waiting for you that could change your entire day. The moment you wake up, a battle begins. Thoughts rush in. Some bring peace, others fear. But what if the very first thing you did each morning was to call upon the Lord? The world speaks before worry takes hold. What if you spoke to God first? There's power in those early minutes, and the enemy knows it. That's why he attacks early and quietly. But today, you'll take those first moments back. Because what begins with prayer ends in victory. In the next chapter, you'll discover how one simple cry to God can silence 1,000 voices of doubt. When you cry out to God in the morning, heaven leans in. He's not distant. He's not distracted. Your whisper can reach His throne. There is something powerful about beginning your day in surrender. Not with rushed plans, but with a bowed heart. This is where strength is renewed. The silent attacks lose their grip when we boldly invite God in. Today, say it out loud. Lord, I need you this morning. Come and fight for me. Let this be your battle cry. And in the next moment, we'll hear the story of someone who once felt overwhelmed and was rescued by grace. It was an ordinary morning, but inside, I felt completely lost. I smiled at people, but my heart was sinking. I had no words, only one prayer. God, please help me. That simple cry changed everything. Suddenly, a calm I couldn't explain filled my chest. The fear that had paralyzed me started to lift. I'm not saying everything became perfect, but I wasn't alone anymore. That morning, I realized God really does respond to silent prayers. And now, in the next moment, we'll talk about the power of His presence, how it can break even the chains no one else sees. There are chains no one else can see. Chains of fear, shame, doubt. But God sees them, and His presence has the power to break them instantly. You don't need to scream. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to invite Him in. When God steps into your space, heaviness lifts. Even your breathing changes. Your mind clears. That's what His presence does. It restores, it heals, it protects. Stay with me, because in the next part, we'll reflect together and give space for God to speak directly to your heart. Sometimes, we expect God to speak with thunder, but more often, He speaks in stillness, that gentle nudge, that quiet peace. In the middle of your most anxious thoughts, His whisper can calm the storm. Have you noticed how stillness often feels uncomfortable? That's because the enemy fears what happens when we're quiet with God. In the silence, God heals what words can't reach. So right now, take a breath. Let Him speak, not to your ears, but to your heart. And next, we'll ask the question, how can we stay under God's protection all day long? God doesn't just protect us in moments. He covers our whole day. But we must choose to stay under His covering. It means checking in with Him, listening, trusting, even when nothing makes sense. It's walking through the day saying, Lord, I know You go before me. This mindset doesn't remove trouble, but it disarms fear. God's protection surrounds you like a shield, but shields are only effective when we hold them up. So today, lift your shield. Say, Lord, I remain under Your shadow. And in the next chapter, we'll pray this truth deep into your spirit. Father, today I choose to hide in You. Cover my mind, my heart, my steps. Protect me from the words I don't hear, the traps I don't see, the thoughts I don't understand. Your word says that those who dwell in the secret place of the Most High will rest in Your shadow. That's where I want to be. When fear knocks, I'll answer with faith. When lies whisper, I'll hold to truth. Lord, rescue me from every silent attack, today and every day. And as we continue, let's explore how God not only protects, but restores what was stolen. The enemy comes to steal peace, joy, rest, but our God is a restorer. He sees every silent wound and promises to make all things new. What have you lost in silence? Sleep? Confidence? Hope? God is not only healing you, He's restoring what was taken. The joy you thought was gone forever can rise again. The clarity you once had, it will return. Hold on, because the one who guards you also rebuilds you. And now, let's declare restoration over your life through faith-filled words. Say this with me. I am covered by God's peace. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. My mind is guarded. My heart is strong. My day is blessed. Every time you speak truth, darkness loses ground. These declarations aren't just words. They're spiritual warfare. You're not speaking to impress. You're speaking to push back the unseen. Let your voice remind the enemy, you are not afraid. You are not alone. Keep declaring, and in the next chapter, we'll enter a moment of silent reflection to seal all that we've prayed. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Let silence speak now. In this stillness, let everything we've prayed settle into your spirit. Feel God's presence, near, real, tender. No distractions, no pressure, just you and the one who knows you completely. If a thought comes, give it to God. If emotion rises, don't hold it back. This is your space, your moment And soon, we'll close with a final word of blessing for today and every day. May your day be filled with light, strength, and divine protection. May every silent attack be exposed and defeated by God's power. Walk boldly today, because you are not walking alone. He goes before you, behind you, and beside you. Thank you for praying with me this morning. And if this blessed your heart, share it with someone who needs strength today. Comment Amen if you receive this word. Subscribe for more prayers that lift, heal, and empower. See you next time, under the covering of the Almighty.